guess, cut to shreds a hoodoo that Melbourne City.
Thomas Lamb scored last week. Matthew Leckie, and guess who? Jamie McLaren, the 3 goal scorers from last week, all combined. And within 3 minutes, Melbourne City have the advantage. And who else but for goal number 15 of the campaign? It's Jamie McLaren.
Oh, so easy on the Harvey Norman replay as we see just a long ball from the back over the top. Look at this from Matt Leckie, absolutely outstanding, showing all his experience to pull it down, then use the back heel into the path of a man that he knows will find the back of the net, Jamie McLaren. Look at that control by Matt Leckie and the awareness. McLaren, one touch and hits it oh so sweetly into the bottom corner.
There's Aidan O'Neill looking for contact from Jonathan Aspropotomides, and Jonathan Barrero points to the spot. It's a penalty for Melbourne City. Jamie McLaren, he goes the other way. Nick Suman saves, and then McLaren's rebound comes off the crossbar. Wonderful save by Nick Suman to deny the A-League's leading goal scorer from the spot.
Credit to Suman for the save first of all, but gee whiz, Jamie McLaren is human.
Geordie Boss skips away from Noon easily. Still going, Geordie Boss has a shot. Jonathan Aspropotomides was in the way. And now Tillio, great save by Nick Suman to deny Tillio on the right-hand side. Aidan O'Neill and Van der Ven lurking, as they have done, around 30 yards out. The nutmeg, 1-2. Amazing stuff between Richard Van der Ven and Valon Berisha. Van der Ven tucks it in the front post, and all of a sudden, City lead 2-0.
Well, that is a brilliantly worked Melbourne City goal. Once again, a back heel is involved, so there is combinations inside the opposition box.
Valon Berisha is certainly making his mark in the Isuzu Ute A-League men's competition. Van der Ven, who scored that goal, set up by Berisha, sends Geordie Boss on his way. Boss cuts back from the byline for Van der Ven again. 3-0. The Dutchman has a double, and Melbourne City, with 2 minutes still to go until half-time plus stoppages, are well on their way.
Well, I was looking forward to that as a contest there between Geordie Boss and Matt Miller. 2 quick, powerful runners, but in the end it was Boss who just swiped Matt Miller aside. Look at this, fantastic run on the Harvey Norman replay. Van der Ven plays it into the path of Boss, and look at that. Turns the afterburners on and picks out that man again, Van der Ven, who follows the pass into the box, finds some space, and such a calm finish.
So Berenguer with the outswinger. And Andrew Naboot, what an introduction he's had to this game. He picked up an ankle injury a few seconds in, and now he has Melbourne City's 4th. A wonderful delivery. Melbourne City's women's team nod their approval. And the outswinging corner is Macarthur's undoing. Andrew Naboot makes it 4. As Macarthur have an opportunity here. That's a really nice cutback from Algler, setting up Najjar, and would you believe it, Macarthur have a goal out of absolutely nothing, you'd have to say. Ali Algler doing fantastic work down the right-hand side, cuts back, and Moody Najjar, who comes on at half-time, has the goal for Macarthur, and maybe a lifeline.
Yeah, and kept onside there, as you can see.
Here's Berenguer towards the back post, too high for McLaren. But it sits up nicely for Van der Ven. And what a way to bring up your first A-League hat-trick. That is a stunning strike by the Dutchman. It's 5 for City, it's 3 for Van der Ven, and it is 5-star.
Well, he is becoming a cult hero at Melbourne City. Richard Van der Ven. He has produced 3 of the calmest finishes you will ever see on a football field.
Whip this one in. The call for away. It sits up for Jamie McLaren. He's already got 15 this campaign. That's his 16th, and they don't come much easier than that. It's sat up on a plate from about 3 yards, and he taps it home, and it's 6 for Melbourne City.
Super 6 for Melbourne City, and they say you make your own luck in this game. As we see the ball whipped in here on the Harvey Norman replay from Berenguer, and it just falls nicely for Jamie McLaren.
A double for Jamie McLaren. Melbourne City has hit Macarthur for 6. It's handshakes all around for Rado Vidicic. Job done for Jamie McLaren, who missed a penalty in the first half, but that is a long way back in the memory bank now as they defeat Macarthur 6-1.